Okay, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Right, so in this beautiful day, I would like to presenting my own portfolio. So let me introduce myself. My name is Abdillah Naufal Lesmana and I'm from 11 RPL in IDN boarding school. So let's just get started. First thing first, I would like to explain about myself. So I was born in Jakarta, and I'm 16 years old right now, and I'm really have interest in IT, especially in web development, whether it's front end or back end development. And also I am interested in what's the name? Something like product management or something like that. That's similar. And this is about my skills and the education and my experiences. So I can do front-end web development and also back-end web development, Android development a bit, machine learning a bit, UI UX design of course, and web designing and video editing, and I'm still learning about it. And about the languages and library that I use is HTML and CSS for the front end, and then Bootstrap CSS and Tailwind CSS for the framework of CSS that I use, and JavaScript as well, and Vue.js for the framework of JavaScript, and I'm still learning right now, and PHP for the language that I use for back-end development, and Laravel for the framework of PHP, Python, and these are the library that I use, something like Email.js for sending an email to me, and Splite.js for making some carousel in the websites, Cursor.js for making a default cursor, and Laxi.js for make a smooth scrolling in the websites, and Animate on Scroll, something like animation that you can make your items in the website appear when the user is scrolling your websites, and PyScript, that basic, so something like Python, but it's for website, and Android development, material design for Android, and Kotlin for the language. And about my education, of course, SMK Vocational High School in IDN boarding school, and about my experience that I will explain for the next slide is UI UX trainer on IDN IT camp when I was 10th grade, and IT support trainer on UGJ. So it was one of the college in Cirebon in 2023, and also after I train IT support, I teach about Laravel as well, and I was being the leader of one of the competition. It was a web competition, and for the last is front end and back end PHP native teacher in KVSA on Malaysia in September 2023. Okay, next to my projects. So in this portfolio, I just show about 10 of my projects that I will explain one by one. From Audi USA website, that's a website, the first website that I built, and then portfolio, and until the last project that I made is Workspace, is about e-commerce websites that I made. So let's move to the first project. This is Audi USA website, and this is the website that I built. It's one of the first websites that I just learned about HTML and CSS, and I got interest on it, and I made this one project. And the technologies that I use, just some basic stuff, HTML, CSS native, JavaScript, and Bootstrap, of course, Git, animation on scroll, GitHub, and Replit for the deployment of the website. So you can visit the website for looking at my project, Abdillah website 2.0. So I was named this project by Audi Pamijahan. And the next, this is the basic project. Same like the previous project, this website that I built when I was just learning about front-end development. And I will show you later in the last of my presentation. And you can see about myself, of course, what I've been done, and something like that. And then for the next, this is Abdillah. So this project is also a website that I built with my friends. So actually, this is the project for a competition, only about the front end, not back end, and it's about healthcare website. So you can. This is actually for some hospital, and you can see so many information about the hospital and about the for healthy life. And you can see for the GitHub, on my GitHub profile. And for the next, this is such as my favorite projects. So name is MF Chatbot. I don't know what I give the name is MF, but this is the chatbot, something like ChatGPT. So I learned about Python, and at that time it was very ChatGPT was very booming. So I learned how to make our own ChatGPT with Python. So I learned and I make this chatbot. And what can you do in this chatbot? So actually, for the data source, it's from the OpenAI API, but not all of the data is from the API, because I also insert the data by myself. Something like, if you can see here, if I say I am Naufal, the bot will answer, I know you are Naufal, I was created because of you, something like that. So I can make my own answer and questions, and if I don't insert the data there, this chatbot will search for the answer from the OpenAI API. So I will give you a demo, something like demo. Okay, this one, have a look at this. All right. So first thing first, I will just say hi bot. So this answer is made by myself, and for example, if I say I'm Naufal, the bot will answer, I know you're Naufal, blah 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 blah, for the next. And it was this was an old project, so I don't know if the API key was expired, but I just take a try. For example, all right, I think for the API key was expired, so I can just for now I can just ask for the question that I already settings in my project. Wait. And then this is Laracam. So this website made by Laravel, and actually this is a project that I made when I just learned about Laravel, and it's about online course websites. So you can register yourself for an online course in the websites, and also there is some authentication with Google account. So if you if you want to something like register yourself, you can just use your Google account for the authentication. And the next project is Students Data App. So this is the application that I made for students in a school. So the school can manage many students in the application, something like the name and the class and also the major. I was made with Laravel as well, and I divided in the website by the major. There is RPL student and TKG student, multimedia student, and so on. And you can also register, sign up for your account, same like the Laracam. And then this one is Blogku app. So you can, in this project, you can make something like blog. And for the admin, you can make something like blog and add the picture of it. But if you are not an admin, you can just read the blog. It's because of the middleware. And then next, move to the Android project. This is Zahid app. So it's about Zikr application, not Zikr application, something like if you can read articles, Islamic articles here, and then something like daily Zikr and daily prayer as well. And you can see for the project on my GitHub as well. And this one, Kulineran app. So this is the application that I made with Vue.js. So it's for some restaurant. So if you have a restaurant, the people will not make some long queue anymore because they only have to sit down and then just open the application and they can order the food and drinks there. And the last one is Lookspace. It's about e-commerce. So it's also about some online market that I made with Laravel. So you can buy some stuff in here, and also there is some payment gateway. So you can pay by some of payment method that you can choose. And my experiences. So the first one is IDN IT Camp teaching mobile design app. So it was my experience when I was 10 grade. And IT support trainer and Laravel trainer. So I teach around 20 college students, 30 college students, I mean. And I teach about the certification of IT support in one of the college. So it was a week, and I teach about IT support for the first 3 days, and for the rest days I teach about Laravel basics. And also international program, web development trainer KVSA in Malaysia. So I teach about front-end and back-end development website in Malaysia, especially in College Vocational Shah Alam, and I get many experience there. And then sorry, I get some problem. Okay, probably that's all. I got some problem for continuing my presentation, but I think that's enough for my presentation. So thank you very much for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.